Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. Scheduled for 12 rounds of heavyweights. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Mike Tyson's really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. George Foreman's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Huge uppercut by Tyson. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Well, there's an expectation of a spectacular ending anytime George Foreman is in the ring. Is that what you expect tonight, Teddy?
Yeah, I do, on either end. Because George Foreman, as much as he can end the night, he can have a night ended possibly for him, because as dangerous as he is on the offensive end, that is how vulnerable he leaves himself sometimes on the defensive end.
Mike Tyson's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Teddy, in this matchup of Tyson versus Foreman, what does George Foreman have to be careful of?
Well, what he has to be careful of is that he allows Tyson in too close. I think George has to be ready to do his damage as Tyson comes in. George Foreman's not the best technical fighter in the world. He'll throw a wide punch, he'll stand straight up, he'll leave himself wide open. And if Tyson gets into those areas where he can let those quick hands, those powerful hands go, while Foreman's standing straight up, Foreman's gonna have a problem. Foreman has to do damage as Tyson comes in.
A well-placed overhand right. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
There it is! That's a great effort against Foreman right there. I mean, to take down Big George like that is something. So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Oh, what a big hook to the head by George Foreman. Teddy, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Back to the body.
Nice work with the overhand right. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Back and forth exchange. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Foreman's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
More. You have to start doubling that jab, okay? Double that jab. That will put...
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Well, he's trying to keep up a heck of a work rate here. George Foreman's punching himself out at this point.
Yeah, and that's not the worst part of it. The worst part of it is going to be if his opponent notices.
Back to the body.
Missed the body shot. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
George Foreman's ripped by an uppercut. Through the years, especially in the heavyweight division, there have been some guys that can throw a good right uppercut. But when Tyson fully dips and gets all that body behind it, it's as good a right uppercut as we've ever seen.
Yeah, it's coming from Brooklyn. You know, it's coming from a place that really you wish that you didn't have to visit because you get hit with that punch. He's putting everything into it, but he sets it up nice. He hits you behind the back a little bit in the rib area, and then all of a sudden, when your arm moves a little bit, it's coming up the middle.
Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Foreman's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
A little head hunting with the right. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good flush shot upstairs. The final minute of a round that feels like 30 minutes, not 3 minutes.
And this is the kind of fight where you just don't want to have a loser. They're both winners.
Foreman's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Tying up again here after being knocked down. What should his opponent be doing to deal with this?
See, that's the right question. We're just looking at the guy grabbing. His opponent is allowing it.
And bang, and away he goes. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. George Foreman smashed, and he can't get up. Unable to beat the count. Wow, the theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? Mike Tyson's one single lightning